How's it going, Gemini? It's Robin here. Welcome to my channel, Aries Fire Tarot. So guys, I'm doing this reading that is for no particular time frame. This is a timeless reading. It's called Get Rich Quick, okay? So whenever you happen to be guided to watch this video, hopefully it's going to help you reframe your mindset and blast out any abundance blocks, okay? I'm going to use the Witch's Tarot and do a quick 3-card reading. The first question is going to ask, why are you blocked from financial abundance, Gemini? Keep in mind, this is a general reading for Gemini in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So, oops, there's the first card. Okay, whoops, there's another card. Okay, so we'll take those for that first card placement. Why are you blocked from financial abundance? Okay, look at this. So here's the Tower. Okay, so a lot of people fear what money can do to them. Okay, maybe not understanding how money works a little bit. This is paired, the Tower is paired with the Queen of Pentacles, and she has this relentless energy. And the Tower is about destruction and moving on. I'm just going to pause and just hold on. Okay, I just absorbed the cards a little bit there for a second. So what I'm getting here is that there could be really some sort of an image of people with a ton of money as not being the best example of humanity. So this could be blocking you. So when you get to a certain amount of success, you know, with the Queen of Pentacles, she's very forward moving. She's very goal oriented. You know, she does have success on her mind as she moves forward, and the financial rewards. So you could be getting yourself to a certain point, and then all of a sudden everything blowing apart, okay, with the Tower card. Something could come in to disrupt you. And this is because what I'm seeing here is a very negative mindset towards people with a lot of wealth, okay? So this could be creating a block for you unintentionally, where you're possibly not looking at a lot of people that are very financially wealthy, and they do so much for humanity and the world in general, okay? So you could be looking at extremely bad examples of wealthy people. We see them in the news all the time. You know, they might have a lot of wealth, but they're not the nicest people. They're capable of doing a lot of sort of dirty things. But it's time to really look at examples of people that have a ton of money. They're also very altruistic. They help out and donate and do things that are really beautiful. So it's time to reconnect that association that money can do a lot of good, and money does not make you a bad person. That's kind of what I'm getting here. You know, there's those phrases like money is the root of all evil, and people with a lot of money are dangerous. So I'm seeing how that was sort of threaded into your DNA as you evolved over time. So what it's doing is actually creating that block that when you get close to what you want, like you could be like the runner up in getting a really good promotion or a really good job offer, because there is that intrinsic worry that you'll be categorized in that label of not a good person. That's really deep. Okay, so let's see how to help yourself get into the wealth mindset a little bit easier for you. Okay, so there is a little bit of work that needs to be done here on disassociating yourself with people that have tons of money and then they do absolutely nothing with it, or they're a money hoarder, or they don't help out other people, or they're doing stupid or dangerous things. Okay, so once you get past that block, you'll start to see things flowing in for you in a bigger way. We do have ships coming in with the Three of Wands. They're a little bit off into the distance, so I do see where you have to identify where that came from and really look at how you feel about people that are extremely wealthy, okay? Not everybody with a lot of money is a bad person. There's a lot of people that do so much. You know, you maybe want to look at Oprah Winfrey and what she does with, you know, just look up extremely wealthy people that benefit the community, okay? And that should really start to shift how you feel so that you can actually start looking forward to things and calling them in and feeling more comfortable about it without thinking that you're going to categorize yourself as somebody that is going to turn into a bad person, okay? So what fear about money do you need to release here for yourself, Gemini? Okay, so Seven of Wands, okay? There is this fear that there's like, this is fighting back against people, you know? There could also be this real strong worry that once you're in a certain tax bracket, things aren't going to go very well for you. Like, things will really fall apart. You'll have to be constantly fighting people off with a stick. And generally when people come into quite a bit of money, there are people that step forward and want your cash, you know, and they want to take something from you. But this is all part and parcel of it, you know, so you're going to have to find ways to deal with this, okay? So if you're worried about exponential tax increases, you can look at ways of protecting your money, maybe starting a trust fund, like amping up your tax credits and stuff like that, so not all of your cash goes to whatever, you know, IRS or CRA or something like that. You know, capping things that you want to donate to other people. You know, just because people want your money doesn't mean that they either have earned it or deserve it, okay? So this is something you can put in place, like, when I make that amount of money, I'll donate this much, I'll give this much to my friends and family. I'm going to talk to a really smart tax lawyer so I know what I'm doing on a tax front. So there is quite a bit of fear here. One of them being that, you know, you saw somebody do something really wrong with a lot of money, okay? They were greedy. They kept it all for themselves. Maybe they absconded, or maybe they've got some sort of illegal tax shelter. So there's the work to do on that. But there's also the sort of education that needs to come in around how to protect yourself when you are earning at a really high level. And instead of just squashing it all down, well, I don't want to make that much money because then I'll have to deal with this, that, and the other person, or, you know, whatever tax institution, wherever it is that you live, you know. So there is quite a bit of education on, you know, how the other half lives, like people that do so many nice things with their wealth and abundance, and also how to maintain your own strategy on taxes and dealing with people that all of a sudden they want to be your best friend because you won the lottery, or you got a really good raise, or you got a really nice bonus, okay? So a little bit of thinking there for you, Gemini. I'm going to wrap it up. Take care. Bye.